Hello there, my lovelies. How are we doing? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Boomy. And thank you for watching. Now today, guys, we're going to be looking at a rather special video. So this one has been requested by one of my lovely patrons. This is requested from Bob. Now, Bob says, "Hi, Boomy. It's been a while since I requested something." Request away, my friend. So I hope you do this one because it's personal to me. One of these guys is my next door neighbor. It's about the highest trained US Special Forces in the country. Wow. Even Navy SEALs rely on these guys. Their motto is, "We do these things that others may live." Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. It's that USAF, which is the United States Air Force for maybe us Brits that aren't aware. And it's the United States Air Force Pararescue team. And thank you from Bob from Wisconsin. Thank you for requesting that, my lovely. I would be absolutely honoured to watch this. Oh my gosh, so what? Your neighbour is one of these pararescue. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, so without trying to ruin the video, I'm going to hazard a guess that this team are going to be like recovery, kind of medical recovery kind of things. Am I far off? Anyway, I'll find out when we watch the video. So let's give it a watch. And guys, if you're enjoying these reactions, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much, my lovelies. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. That link is over here. And if you would like to help support my channel any further, I have a Patreon account. And if you want to check that out at all, I can't get my words out today. If you want to check that out at all, the link is in the description just below there. So presumably these are very dangerous circumstances, they're very dangerous conditions that this highly specialized team are able to go in. Oh.
It's called Superman School, and it has one of the highest dropout rates
Superman
of any
School.
special ops force in the U.S. military.
9 out of 10 men who try never become Air Force pararescuemen.
So, am I right in thinking that's because the training must be so intense? And I don't know, this is just like Superman School. Okay, so you're effectively training to be a superhero. Okay.
You want to test like your mental barrier of when you're going to quit, if you're going to break. Because like the end state is when your buddy's dying and stuff's hitting the fan, are you going to be that guy that can stay there and handle it?
You know, what did you look for as a team sergeant for those young guys?
And I looked for the dudes that were hungry, right? That they would get the team and they couldn't get enough. They were just, give me more. And if I didn't task them appropriately or I didn't give them enough work, like they would finish it and then like, hey, what do we need? And they're either helping other dudes or they're, you know, grabbing a radio, learning how to program it. Just, they're hungry and I can't give them enough at some point.
The training here, yeah, this looks incredibly intense. What I imagine is really realistic scenarios and kind of simulations that they're kind of assessing the guys here. That looks very heavy going. I'm not surprised that this is, did they say 9 in 10 never complete the training? You really are like Supermen by the time they're qualified. Oh my gosh.
National Guard Pararescuemen, or PJs, are certified paramedics with special tactics training.
Wow.
Their mission, responding anywhere around the world at a moment's notice to save lives, even in the most hostile environments.
Anywhere around the world at a moment's notice. So effectively they're on call all the time. That's quite the sacrifice in itself. And no matter how dangerous the situation, I mean, it's got to be within reason, right? You know, if it's too dangerous for these guys to go in, or do they know no boundaries? There's, you know, if it doesn't matter how dangerous it is, they're going to send or attempt to send these in. How does that?
So essentially we get called out anywhere at any time to rescue someone. It could be in the mountains of Afghanistan, it might be out in the middle of the ocean, or it could just be here in the local community, a lost hiker. Oftentimes that's when we get the call. So we train to jump in, to do a dive mission in. Oftentimes we fly in helicopters to get to the objective.
So from one day to the next, the same team, the same person here could be evacuating a hiker from a mountain and then diving. That is very, very specialized.
And so, yesterday we were doing some parachuting. It's usually 1 or 2 guys that are on our team, and we have to jump out to an austere environment, really detached from the main base. And so we get to practice parachuting and mountain climbing, diving. It is intense. It requires you to be really focused. It requires a lot of recurrency training. Guys really have to kind of be on top of their game day in and day out. One of the big things that we really look for is a guy that has a never quit attitude. Our mission, our motto is, these things we do that others may live. And so early on in training, we want to emphasize to the candidate that it's something that goes beyond yourself. You have to be willing to sacrifice everything. We look for people that are good teammates. It's important, when you're in a 2 or 3 man team, it's important that you can rely on your teammates. And so those are some of the attributes and characteristics that we look for. My favorite.
That's a very, it's a very big ask, isn't it? I can understand actually why 10% of the people who start this training go on to complete it. I can understand that because it's not just a job, is it? That's a calling. That's the height of putting literally everyone else before yourself, before your own safety, and just be willing to rescue people at a moment's notice. It's absolutely amazing. I have a huge respect for, admiration for people who could jump out of those planes. I couldn't do it. I nothing would get me out of that plane. It could be on fire. I don't think I'd jump out of that plane. Oh gosh. So a very varied training, all terrains, all environments. You've got to have training absolutely everywhere and anywhere.
Part is, just working alongside my brothers, being a part of a mission that's, that's special, that others may live. It's getting to live by the motto. Everything that we do, all the training that we do, it really just culminates in getting to rescue that one individual who needs our help.
Knowing the fact that I can directly save a soldier's life and bring them back home to their family, their wives, their children, that's enough for me to say, I'm going to do this.
Are you in any pain? Okay. It's okay, it's okay. Smile for the family.
So your folks,
There you go.
They're gonna be
You're
so
doing
glad
great,
to see you.
Jessica. You're doing wonderful, okay?
Welcome back.
These are the heroes of the heroes. When your soldiers get in trouble, these are the guys. Oh, I understand. Okay, I can see it. I get it now, Bob. So these are the guys that even the Navy SEALs rely on. I love how they talk about their kind of camaraderie and that, their team. They must have to trust their colleagues, their team members endlessly and so completely, because I don't think you would be able to reach these kind of environments, these places, without having that trust in your team.
Well, I've been pararescue for over 15 years now, and
Covering astronauts.
the satisfaction of saving someone's life is far beyond any award or any money that they give you. Saving somebody's life, looking at somebody, and then saying thanks for being alive is more than you could ask for job satisfaction.
You couldn't do it just for a job, could you? You'd have to. You'd have to have that mentality, like that gentleman just said there. You would have to have such a hunger to do this, just for the sake of saving a life. You couldn't do it for any other reason. You just couldn't. I think it's absolutely amazing. So presumably, no 2 days look the same for these guys.
Personally, you just get the satisfaction that knowing that whatever situation arises, I mean, you're there to help. I mean, whether it be a car accident, mom having a baby, you're there to help. You can do it.
A mom having a baby. It really is. Anyone in any circumstances, isn't it?
I'm up here because I failed. I continue to fail. I love failure. The indomitable will, if you have a belief, you can do something. The only way you grow that, like in the gym, you grow your muscles by actually exercising them. You know, to grow the individual will to become something, you must get comfortable with fear and failure. They must be your best friends. They're the only one that moves that needle of life. Every successful person, every hero you guys had was called an idiot, crazy, a loser. You must break society's status quo.
That resilience.
Status quo is normality. It's alive but not living. It's death on a stick, guys. The belief of the individual can overcome thousands of followers. One person with a belief overrides thousands of people with just intent, jaw-jacking, just trying to, fake it till they make it. The difference is not the genetic code, the potential. It's a guy that's willing to get knocked down, finally tested on fortune, stand back up. The perseverance to see it through, the never say die attitude.
If you're in a fight, you have to attack. You have to keep attacking. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. You must break the soul of whatever the fuck is in front of you. And if you keep on attacking something, nothing wants to stand in front of anything.
Oh my gosh. Wounded British soldiers. Also, this isn't just something that applies to US citizens. This is anyone that's in need, anyone that needs assistance. So, what's the difference in the scenarios? Like they said, if it could be a mum, it could be a lady having a baby. Who decides, or what would make authorities send in the pararescue instead of, I don't know, like any other trained professional? Instead, what makes that decision?
That is relentless. Nothing.
You'd have to be so brave. I'm assuming that these guys are sent into the situations where it's deemed very dangerous at times. And it just doesn't even just do it justice to say that they're brave. It goes beyond bravery, doesn't it? It's just utterly selfless. And putting, the fact that you have to save this individual above your own desire to stay safe, I suppose. It's beyond brave. It's amazing.
I love being a PJ. It's one of the best jobs that you can possibly do. If you're looking for a purpose in your life and you're looking for a reason to wake up in the morning, look no further.
I think it takes a special kind of person to be able to go through the rigorous training. Never mind to want to join in the first place. You would have to be so driven by the desire to save people. It's actually amazing, isn't it? Bob, your neighbour is pararescue. That's amazing. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. I'm blown away. I am absolutely blown away. I cannot believe how varied the training must be, but how highly skilled they must be in order to kind of conquer all different types of terrain, all different types of environment for the sole purpose of rescuing people. And that training must be absolutely brutal. So, oh my God, absolutely blown away. So thank you for requesting this video, Bob. And please tell your neighbour from me, he's absolutely amazing. So lovely to see. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching along. I hope you found that just half as enjoyable as I did. Take care of yourselves, my lovelies, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.